Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Tutorpedia. As promised, I am here with the first tutorial on the subject of biology. The topic today is the structural components of a cell. The cell is the only unit of life in a living organism actually. It makes up an organism. So let us see what are the various components of a cell and what are the various types of a cell. What is a cell? Let us see what is a cell and what are the various types of a cell, and then gradually we will move to the various components of a cell. Please ignore the other sounds. So let's start. Cell. A cell is the structural and functional unit of living organisms. It is a small mass of semi-viscous protoplasm and bounded on its outer perimeter by a boundary, either plasma membrane or plasma lemma, and cell wall. Types of cells. Acellular. Cells without cytoplasm is termed acellular. This type of organization is found in viruses. Cellular. Cells with distinct cytoplasmic mass bounded by plasma lemma. Example, bacteria. A cell on the basis of the organization of nucleus is of two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, no nucleus is present. Instead of nucleus, ring-like nucleic acid or DNA is present. It is also termed as nucleoid. All cell organelles are absent except ribosomes. Example, cells of bacteria, blue-green algae. In eukaryotic cells, a true nucleus is present. A true nucleus has four parts: nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nuclear reticulum, and nucleolus. All cell organelles are present in eukaryotic cell. That means in viruses we have cells without cytoplasm, and in humans we have prokaryotic cell, and plants have eukaryotic cell. So let's see the differences between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell only DNA is present. In eukaryotic cell nucleus is present. In prokaryotic cell chromosome is absent. In eukaryotic cell chromosome is present. In prokaryotic cell membrane bound cell organelles are present. Parts of a cell. Here is the chart which describes the various parts of a cell. Cell is divided into covering and protoplast. The covering is divided into cell wall and plasma membrane. Protoplast is divided into nucleus and cytoplasm. Again, the nucleus has four parts and the cytoplasm is divided into two parts. Nucleus has nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nuclear reticulum, and nucleolus. Cytoplasm has hyaloplasm and non-living body or cell organelles. The structure of a eukaryotic cell and functions of its different parts. Cell wall. See what is a cell wall. The outer rigid, porous, non-flexible or elastic, non-living covering of plant cells is known as cell wall. The cell wall is only present in plant cells. Occurrence. Cell wall is present only in plant cells just outside the cell membrane. As I was saying, animal cells do not have cell wall. The cell wall is only present in the plant cell. The structure of the cell wall. The cell wall is primarily made up of cellulose. It also contains pectin, lignin, etc. As the cells become mature, the composition of the cell wall may remain as such, or the chemical or physical nature of the cell wall may change. Some walls become lignified or woody due to impregnation of the wall with a substance called lignin. Walls may become cutinized or suberinized by the impregnation of certain waxy and fatty substances called cutin and suberin, respectively. In a young cell, the cell wall is thin and elastic. With age, the cell wall gradually becomes thicker as a result of deposit of fresh layers of cellulose. In general, the cell wall of a mature plant cell consists of two parts, primary cell wall and the secondary cell wall. Now let us see what is a primary cell wall and what are the secondary cell wall. Let us see what is primary cell wall. The external part of the cell wall which forms first is known as primary cell wall. It is thinner than the secondary cell wall. Let us see what is the secondary cell wall. The inner part of the cell wall formed after formation of the primary cell wall is known as secondary cell wall. It is much thicker than primary cell wall. The original wall between two adjacent cells on which the thickening of layers have been deposited is called middle lamella. There are some extremely minute pores in the cell wall through which delicate threads of cytoplasm pass, and cytoplasmic connections between two adjacent cells are established. Each of these fine functions. The cell wall gives shape and rigidity to the cell. It protects the protoplasm from external injury. The cell walls are responsible for the transfer and containment of large quantities of water. Most cell walls contain thin areas called pits through which water and dissolved materials move from cell to cell by diffusion. Let us move to the next part. Cell membrane or plasma membrane. The thin, flexible, semi-permeable living membrane that surrounds the protoplasm of a cell is called the cell membrane or plasma lemma. The cell membrane is present in all plants and animal cells. In animal cells, it forms the boundary of the cell wall, while in plant cells, it is located between cell wall and protoplasm. Structure. The membrane of various cells of different organisms vary in thickness, molecular composition and function. However, in general, cell membrane is a very thin living membrane which is made up of protein and lipid. The membrane consists of a double lipid layer sandwiched between two protein layers. The membrane of all cell organelles is more or less similar to that of plasma membrane, and hence it is termed as unit membrane. That means the cell membrane has the structure of a sandwich. Functions. The cell membrane is the outer limiting layer of a cell, and it protects the protoplasm and other cell organelles from external injury. It gives mechanical support to animal cells. It controls the entry into and exit of selected molecules from the cell. Endocytosis and exocytosis. Endocytosis and exocytosis are active processes involving the bulk support of materials through membranes, either into cells or out of cells. Endocytosis occurs by an infolding or extension of the cell surface membrane to form a vesicle or vacuole. It is of two types: phagocytosis or cell eating. Materials taken up is in solid form. Cells specializing in the process are called phagocytes and are said to be phagocytic. The sac formed during uptake is called phagocytic vacuole. Some white blood cells of blood. Pinocytosis or cell drinking. Materials taken up is in liquid form. Vesicles formed are extremely small, in which case process exocytosis. It is the reverse process of endocytosis, by which materials are removed from cells, such as solid undigested food materials. Comparison between cell wall and cell membrane. Cell wall is present in plant cells only. Cell membrane is present in all plants and animal cells. Cell wall is thick, rigid and non-living. Cell membrane is thin, flexible and living. Cell wall is permeable, cell membrane is semi-permeable. Cell wall is made of cellulose primarily. Cell membrane is made up of lipids and proteins. Cell wall, the process of endocytosis and phagocytosis is absent in cell wall. The process of endocytosis and phagocytosis is present in cell membrane. Cytoplasm. Definition. The viscous, homogeneous, granular living material surrounding the nucleus of a cell is called cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a complex material composed of membranes particles. Occurrence. Cytoplasm is present in all living cells of plants and animals. In a cell, it occurred in the region extending from plasma membrane to nuclear membrane. Structure. The cytosol of the soluble part is the soluble part of the cytoplasm. It forms the ground substance of the cytoplasm and is located between the cell organelles. Under ordinary microscope, the cytoplasm appears to be the almost transparent, viscous, jelly-like, semi-fluid material, somewhat granular in nature. The granular character of the cytoplasm is due to presence of food materials, waste materials and cell organelles. The fluid part of the cytoplasm is known as hyaloplasm or cytoplasmic matrix. The fluid part contains various cell organelles such as mitochondria, plastids, etc., non-living inclusions and vacuoles. In a mature cell, some fluid-filled activity cavities are noticed. These are known as vacuoles. The fluid present in the vacuole is known as cell sap, which contains dissolved materials. In actively dividing cells, vacuoles are small. In general, cytoplasm shows two distinct regions. The outer non-granular portion functions. The nucleus, various organelles, and non-living cytoplasmic inclusions remain enclosed within the cytoplasm. It supplies proper nutrition to the living parts of a cell. It is the seat of many vital chemical reactions which are essential for life, for example, protein synthesis, respiration, etc. Comparison between protoplasm and cytoplasm. Protoplasm is the viscous jelly-like material that remains surrounded by the cell membrane. Cytoplasm is the viscous jelly-like material that remains in between cell membrane and nuclear membrane. Protoplasm consists of cytoplasm and nucleus. Protoplasm without nucleus is known as cytoplasm. Protoplasm can survive and multiply alone. Cytoplasm cannot survive and multiply alone. I hope you like this video. We will end here. This is cell part 1. We will be coming up with cell part 2 next day.